Have you further questions?
There were questions we were pursuing last time in connection with what happens with animals that have had a close connection with a human being. What happens to their consciousness, if you like, when they die and they leave the physical?
The animal world, the animal world in your physical world has a greater understanding of the process of death. Their awareness is spread further than the physical. They are not so fixed to the physical world as the human form at this time. When an animal is taken in by a human and a friendship is built up, the love from the animal is felt by the human. And the animal senses the love of that human. A bond is achieved, and the human and animal can work as one. That bond will not sever when the death of the animal happens. The animal will stay. The animal will remain in touch with that human that still remains on the physical, in the physical world. Only when the human form reaches the point of death and comes to our side, then the true understanding will take place, and the animal and the humans will understand the larger understanding for both the animal and the human.
Does the animal have an individual consciousness?
The animal is individual. The animal the awareness of the animal spreads from the physical to the spiritual. But there are times when the awareness is solely in the physical, At that time, the animal builds up an individuality, but it will slide back into a fuller awareness. Where animals gather together,
Okay.
where animals are, where they form their own
A group soul.
groups together,
Yeah.
then their awareness becomes combined.
Mm.
They can think as one.
Right.
But the domesticated animal
Mm-hmm.
has been taken from its, as you say, group soul, its pack awareness,
Mm-hmm.
if you like, then it becomes more individual,
Right.
for it has become closer to the human understanding, and the human understanding is closer to the physical, for the humans have cut themselves off from the spiritual vibrations. They have cut their awareness from the spiritual vibrations, while they exist in the physical vibration.
So as the animal links with the human in the physical vibration, it becomes easier for it to stay attuned to that vibration if it needs to the link is made with that particular human.
It becomes connected to the human understanding, the human awareness.
Yeah. So even when the human passes over into spirit, the animal can still individuate from its group soul to manifest with the human, or to communicate with the human.
That connection will remain. Whoever, whether the animal or the human, passes to our side, for you say passing to one side, to our side, yet there is no movement involved, just a shift of awareness.
Yes.
But
And as you say, during its lifetime, the animal, the cat, has that shift, is able to make that shift all the time.
yes, the animals who are not domesticated, they have the abilities to shift their awareness. The domesticated animal still has that memory in the same way as the human form still has that memory. But the life of the human is such that the memory becomes shielded from its awareness. So the memory becomes shielded from the awareness of the domesticated animal too. But it is always still there. You all have the ability to regain the awareness back to the spiritual vibrations and beyond. to them that they are indeed reuniting with the animals they have loved throughout their lives, until that point is reached where the greater understanding tells them or allows them to reach back to their true self, the true understanding of themselves.
Thank you. There exists a bridge. A bridge is always constructed with the love between the animal and the human, a bridge so strong that it will penetrate all states of existence, all realities. Nothing can stand in the way of a bridge built by love. Mm-hmm. And the same applies for that bridge being built between people.
Exactly. All on your sight.
Mm-hmm.
At their love to their bridges, as they bring themselves together with love.
Mm-hmm.
They build the bridge, that bridge which will never crumble.
Mm-hmm.
The love within you all forms the building blocks of attraction.